I want to fart all over you.
I already crisped.
Yeah.
Oh, Gravy. Well, I'm only gonna be on for an hour, bro. I gotta take off.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep yourself off the live and then just read the chat.
No, I'm gonna take myself off the life and go to sleep. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
We're actually on time. We don't need about an hour, bro. We don't need more than 2 hours.
I wish you would.
We don't need more than 2.
We need like an hour and like whatever comes after
10
that.
minutes. Hour, 10 minutes. 5. Hour 2. You know what I mean? 2 hours.
See what the chat. Let's ask the chat. What do they want?
I'm not asking the chat nothing, bro. No. I just read the comments.
This is Raider Nation Live. Thank you very much. See you guys later.
Raider Nation Live's here and gone. You guys have a great one. Goodbye.
Don't drink, don't drive. Get what you want. Deserve it.
Oh, shit. Your Raider says 24 hours. Damn.
Who said that? Beer, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Yeah, that's my type dude right there.
Hell no, I can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it.
No problem. Going fucking 2.
I'm burnt, bro. I've been fucking tired, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, like oh, bro, it's not. What up, everybody? Welcome to this live. I'm your host. We got Coach Gravy in the building. Ready to give votes money. Votes money. Oh, sorry. Coach Gravy and biscuits.
Look at this guy. He's all happy.
I'm fucking delusional right now, bro. I'm fucking tired. And then plus, I think I'm kind of a little contact high from my sister. We were having.
You been hitting that booger sugar?
No.
Where's that? Where's that?
Having fentanyl cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, but how's it going, man? What's cracking? Got some new guys. Hey, we got already a different 53. You know what I mean? We got some new names already in the building.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna talk about it. I mean, and season's coming close, man. Season's 8 days away, 10 days, 9 days away, or something like that. You know what I mean? After tonight, 9 days. So damn, man, it's we're there, man. And I just love I like what I'm hearing, man. The AP every time he talks gives a presser is just reassures me why I have trust in moving forward.
Yeah. I seen like how AP's kind of like has a lot of trust in Telesco, giving Telesco his props and everything like that. He's I seen that too. Also, another thing that's kind of crazy that's developing right now, apparently our number one cornerback is the drug test or some shit. I seen something along the lines like that.
No. It was
last minute him or something like that. We'll talk about it.
No, it's just like he didn't miss it. It's just that he just put it on blast how the new protocol, they just try to like do it right away. You know what I mean? Which is even on days where you have meetings, and so that's taking up most of your morning. You still have to, submit a drug test and a blood test by 8 o'clock within 3 hours, and you're getting the notice at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's just like I'm pretty sure he didn't miss it, or else I don't think he would have posted it. But it's just showing how, like, I'm pretty sure the NFLPA is probably going to get involved with that shit, and not I'm probably going to push the issue with it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy.
No, did he pass a drug test or he did it?
I'm pretty sure he just took it today. I mean, I'm pretty sure like that show will come out if anything.
Oh, so it's nothing about passing a drug test. It's just him missing it.
No, it's not about him passing it or missing it. It's just about him. It's just about him putting the new protocol out on blast. That you get the notice at 5 o'clock in the morning, and you have to, within 3 hours, you have to make it to the facility. And even if you have meetings that morning, you have to do a blood and a urine test by 8 in the morning and get it submitted. Yeah. If you're not, it's a failed drug test.
Yeah, that's exactly it, bro.
It's basically like they're making it difficult for players to abide by those rules. Basically, like they're making it tough on them.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that they're doing shit like that.
They don't want you to go drink that milk and shit and slide right through you. That's what they.
But see, this is the thing though. Like, if it's that big of a deal and stuff like that, they should already have somebody in the facility ready to take the drug test, so forth and so forth. Or if they're prepared for it, to be in the facility. Because if they're going to be on the day of, they're practicing, they're in the building, they know that they're in the building now. Unless they're at home or something like that, like, you know, you got to not necessarily check in, but they have investigators. They should be knowing, hey, we're going to pull up Jones, fucking Wilson. Well, not Wilson. But like, you know,
I would drug test him too.
What for? What?
Maybe that's what he needs.
I don't think it had nothing to do with anything. I don't think like some people may have got that out, like, you know, just trying to make something out of nothing. But it had nothing to do with him passing it or failing it or anything like that. He was just trying to put out there what the new protocol is, basically. Just like basically like see what everybody feels about it, because he feels a certain way about it by putting it out to tell that. So it's just like he's just putting it out there for people to see. You know what I mean?
Not
like
a big deal. Not a big
no,
deal.
No, no big deal.
It's not a big deal, but I mean, it's still something though. That's like, you know, I guess you just complain a little bit too much. But
you're trying to bring negative shit out on the Raider organization, bro. Who would do that out of all three of us? Who would do that? Who would be the negative one? See, you want to be the negative one of this crew? Because no one else is being negative. No one else is negative on this crew. You out of all people got to be the only one negative on this whole thing.
How am I negative? I was just reporting on some shit that was going on. How am I negative?
See, you always got to be digging into shit. You always got to dig into something and find something wrong with something with the Raiders. Nobody does that on this show, but you.
Raiders. Let me get in the chat, bro. You fucking talking shit. Anyways.
You better shut up, Grady. You better shut up, Grady.
Oh shit! Persian in
no,
they
need a drug test Tyree Wilson for stupidity.
They need a drug test Gravy. They need a drug test Gravy. I think that you need to get the drug test, bro.
Oh, you failed. You fail.
Oh yeah, I'll fail big time. Yeah.
Fentanyl. I just left the hospital, man. Give me some of that fentanyl. Put me to sleep.
Hey, bro. I'll OD on some stupidity, bro. Like I'm good at that. I'm good at that. From what I was told. Anyways, let me get to the chat. Pena, Persian, what up? Salute to you, man. Davis in the building. Fear in the building.
Persians in the house. Persians in the house.
What up, bro? Salute to you, man. Fear in the building. SoCal Sal in the building.
See, negative low. Look at you. Negative low.
Negative low? Negative. Damn, yo. Salute my guys. Sean Johnson was more news on 53-man roster. We still have an opening left practice squad, and Brandon Faison is gone. Yes, sir. He is gone. He's out the building. Peace out.
Yeah, they settlement. Injury settlement.
Yeah, injury settlement. Yeah. So there's another opening right there. Raider Ryan, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Raider Fat 32, what up, bro? Hopefully having a good one, my dude.
Oh, look at your boy.
Yep. Turf, nerf. Shit.
Low negative. Negative. Look at Mr. Took Your Soul. Shout out to Mr. Took Your Soul for the being a member for 5 months. But look at his comment. Low negative.
I'm trying to catch up. Still can wait, bro. You know he's
always your man's, dude. That's your man's, bro. That's
Call of Duty, bro. So he can wait for a second. He'll be all right. He knows I'm gonna
go negative.
John Parker, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully, I'm trying to catch up to everybody. Raider Dolphin in the building. Who else? Raider fan, John Parker, yeah.
What's up, Pyro?
Be all right. Raider Shep, what up, bro? What up? So, what up, dog? Cranberry vinegar. There you go. Desert Raider, what up? No reason to drug test Wilson. His performance is not enhanced at all. That was a good one.
Now, if he gets like 4 sacks in one game, you better drug test this dude.
Miguel, it's hostile already. Negative Nancy Low. God, come on, Miguel. What the hell, bro? Like, bro, man, hell no. We ain't doing the podcast.
Negative Nancy, bro.
Poor Tyree.
The truth is coming out, bro.
The truth is coming out. So low negative, low negative. That's what low negative. That's crazy. Pyro, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Biggs in the building. What up, Junior?
Omar's in the house.
Who else? Finally, don't let the door hit him on the way out. No bullshit.
Don't let the door hit you, but the Lord.
His blood is.
You might make a good. You might make a good defensive tackle.
Bro session. Demarcus, what up? What up? Salute to you, man.
You might make a good defensive tackle.
Man, we have the best chat in the building, bro. Like, I love
we drafted the defensive end / defensive tackle / something else in the room.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, bro. So yeah, Face On is out of here. Didn't one of you guys say something? Face On was gonna be out of here, or we had?
Yeah, I heard that he was gonna be on IR before, I guess, when they named him to the 53, but then I was surprised he was on the 53. But the day later, they actually put him on IR and then put him on IR settlement, the IR settlement. So give him the IR settlement. So I was like, okay, that was surprising. I thought it wasn't gonna happen, but then it did happen. So I was like, cool. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that shit for that. So it looks like they might be, but I know that the additions of Darnell Holmes and shit like that, which he's played in I think in Patrick Graham's system. But I think they're going to be looking for something out there now. I think they're going to be looking for maybe a veteran out there because I just think that they have some money available. I think they're going to be looking for some shit like that.
They got one from San Diego, and then another.
Oh yeah, they got the one from San Diego, as well. Which
what up, bro?
Supposedly, San Diego was hoping that he made it through. That he made it through waivers, but that didn't happen. So, but we picked him up.
Let's go, Nozum.
Yeah. Turn off my fucking message.
So that means that maybe Webb can kind of come up and start playing if he has to. The Devonshire is out there too on the practice squad. As far as corners,
he is on the practice squad. Webb is on the practice squad.
What I'm saying is, and now Devonshire can get a spot, and also Sam Webb. And hey, Snowden's on the field. Snowden's on the practice squad. That's
practice squad. There's still room for 2 or 1 or something like that. I think in a practice squad, which they're hoping. I think Byron Young makes it through waivers and shit like that. But I don't know. Maybe because he's such a high pick, a team might snatch him up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over this real quick because Sean said it to me. Shout out Sean. There's 16 out of 17 men on the practice squad. Carter Bradley's in the building. Cecile McCormick, Gravy's guy. Wilkerson, wide receiver. Jalen Guyton and Alex Bachman, all wide receivers. 2 tight ends in the building is going to be Samuel Sneaker, whatever, and Justin Shorter. We got offensive center Ben Brown and William Putton. Offensive tackle Dalton Wagner. Everyone was kind of impressed with him. I was kind of impressed with him in that third game. Did pretty well. Matthew Butler's in the building as defensive end. David Agoa, and then Charles Snowden. Sam Webb, MJ Devonshire, and Phelan Sanford as a safety. So that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So yeah, says Phil's on the panel the guy that we picked up on from the Giants. Shout out Biggs, bro. Let me see. I don't know about him. You guys find out anything about this guy or no?
Darnell, I know he played in Patrick Graham's system before with the Giants. So, but I know my nephew put right there that AP coached him since he was 13. So he could be like, a guy that, some guys show their full potential when they have somebody that actually believes in them, dog. So who knows? Maybe he's a guy like that. You've seen it in Jack Jones. Hopefully we could get something out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. See what we got. Let me see. Let me see on the board.
Low risk.
I don't know why.
Low risk. I think he's a low risk, but he could maybe because he's played in this in this system, and he's pretty fast. He's a quick type corner. I think he could. I mean, he's a low risk, high reward, maybe type guy.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I wouldn't mind that. Brian Young was signed to Philly. Oh shit, that's crazy. Try. So are the Raiders holding 24 for someone? Just find out. It's just to find it weird. Nobody wants the number, man. The number's been kind of cursed for the last couple of years, but anyways, let me pull up this guy that we just picked up. So
Darnell?
Yeah, I'm trying to look up some of his stats, whatever, see what he got. I know he doesn't have a lot of stats. Oh, Darnay Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one guy that I would want them to go pick up, because I know they probably won't, because of the fact that I think AP likes his linebackers that he kept. And I don't think he's trying to make any moves there. But Quan Alexander, I don't know if he's still available out there, but he would be a nice addition to this team if they were to be able to go get a guy like that.
Yeah, so let me see real quick. So he's played 4 years. It's not me, bro. I don't have nothing in the background. So he played 4 years with the Giants. Games played 12. 2022.
Maybe we can hear it. We can hear it.
Right. So 2022, 23 he played 16. Started games played 16. Total 18. No, I'm tripping. Sorry about that. TOT. What is TOT? Total tackles. So total tackles in 16 games, he had 18. Solo was 17, 1 assist, 1 forced fumble. This was last year. 2 interceptions, 13 yards, and long. So that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
Well, that's Deion Sanders 2.0, bro. Shit.
There you go. Says Xavier Howard has got a bag lady issue like a Erica Badu, but I could see the Raiders taking a flyer on him. Yeah, I'm all right. DeMarcus like, I got you, but yeah, I ain't doing that. During this time in New York, he lined up in the slot 1,500 snaps on the perimeter at the 135, and in the box for 93 snaps. He's Nate Hobbs' backup in the slot. Okay, shit, not bad.
He's third string to pile him out.
All eyes, what up, bro? Salute to you, man.
Ooh.
So yeah, see, this is the one thing that like I would say, man, even though we got 53 people in the building, man, shout out to the 53, man. Let's get them likes up, bro. So and we're actually
Darnay Holmes is a slot corner.
What's that?
He is. He's a
studio. He said he's just right here. It says slot corner, 5'10", 195. Doesn't really have any ball skills. Guy that knows ground system.
I mean, he had to pick a forced fumble last year. So I mean, he caused some turnovers.
Man, what up?
You know what I mean? He caused some turnovers. I mean, there's not that many guys on our team from last year, even though we did have a lot of. We did look good towards the end of the season. Not a lot of guys could say the same thing. Caused 3 turnovers on our team. You know what I mean? Like there was only a handful of guys. So I like that about him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't a starter for that team. So I don't mind that pickup. You know what I mean? You're gonna need a guy like that, especially with the face on fucking thing. And then they kept quite a bit of corners, and they're still talking about possibly adding another one. So I don't mind the Holmes pickup.
Yeah, see, for me, the thing about anybody that comes right now, it doesn't matter who or we bring on to the to the team or the roster. I feel like they're going to be behind. I don't care if they're professional, whoever's actually in contention of being a free agent, because there's a bunch of free agents that are out there. But you know what I mean? I really don't see anybody like in particular that's going to come in and just be plug and play. We're going to have to learn the system, be around the guys, whatever, whatnot. It's going to be kind of hard. There's only 10, shout out to, I forgot who put it up, 10 days left until the game, till first, kickoff, whatever, whatnot. So for me, bro, all I'm saying that Holmes has an injury history, so that might be bad too.
It all depends on what type of guy you bring in too. Like if you bring in a guy that specializes in like man coverage, those guys tend to like pick up the a little bit faster because they're more left out on an island anyway. You're not gonna find a guy that at this point probably that's gonna be like that, but a guy that has played more man coverage or something like that, and when he has played, which I don't know. I like Adoree Jackson. I like that. I like that name because I think he would probably pick up the defense a little quicker too because he's familiar with it too. But I don't know, man. I'm comfortable where we're at. I'm comfortable in the guys that we have right now. I mean, a little bit of a piece here or there, I wouldn't mind, but I like the pieces where we're at right now. I like going into what we're going right now because if you start adding pieces, you start kind of like, I don't know, man. I just feel like they're comfortable. They're comfortable for what they have right now. Like those guys have been the ones putting in the work all off season, and I think we're gonna see it on Sunday, next Sunday, bro. I think we're gonna all that work's gonna pay off for us. I think we're gonna get a win, bro. It's on Sunday, and I think a lot of our worries, because I know the fucking those preseason like during the off season, you know, you can talk and you're like, we're talking, but once you get like close, like right now, I'm starting to feel it every day closer and closer. It's like, oh shit, it's here, dog. It's fucking here.
The storm is coming.
It's just the fucking season's right around the corner, dog. But I think we're gonna feel a lot more confident after next Sunday.
Yeah, I like what Biggs asked right here, and this is a good question because I kind of was thinking about this a little bit. I forgot somebody was kind of talking about it, but I heard this. He says how everyone feeling about the moves we made this offseason. Do you think we've done enough to compete against teams like the Chiefs on a week-to-week basis? Shout out Biggs, bro. I'm gonna tag that right there.
I think personnel wise, we're there with the Chiefs. Now, it's all gonna be how good can Minshew run this offense. If Minshew can run this offense to, I think even decent, bro. Like, and I'm not even saying have his best year because one of his best years was his rookie year. You have a year like that, I think we're going to the playoffs and we're gonna maybe even win a game in the playoffs, dog. To be honest, if he could have a year like that where it's 24, if I'm not mistaken, touchdowns to like 6 interceptions in his fucking rookie year, dog, like that was a pretty damn good year. If you could have a year like that with this team is going to be winning a lot of football games. You know what I mean? So I think it's all gonna be dependent on that. But as far as like, I think the team being together, you know, personnel wise, all like everywhere, I think we're good. It's just gonna be on, and it's the most important position for a reason. It's gonna be on Uncle Rico.
Did I say he's calling Little Bong
Water, aka Minshew, will make his reads, which is dude's weakness. Yeah.
How does he know that? How does he know that?
So, Trip. So I was rewatching the Rush podcast, right?
That could be our downfall. If that comes to fruition, that could be our downfall if that comes to fruition. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. But see, the thing is, though, what he said about the West Coast offense, what he learned from when he went to, where'd he go? Alabama, Oklahoma? Where'd he go? Oklahoma?
Washington State.
Okay, well, wherever he went, he said that the coach.
He went to Washington State with one of the best offensive minds in football.
Leach.
Right, but see, okay, but what I'm saying is
Mike Leach.
Mike Leach. Okay, but Mike Leach basically runs the same kind of offense. It's open.
No.
It's running, shoot, just pass,
shoot,
pass.
all that shit.
Okay, well then maybe I was hearing some shit, but what I heard was
what Kingsbury would have brought in, that's Mike Leach's shit.
Oh, okay.
Air raid.
He's
a founder of the air raid.
Like very high up tempo type shit. You trying to like not let defenses get set. Like he's fucking running up the quarterback's running up to the line, you know, getting ready for the next play. Like he's calling 3 plays. You know what I mean? He's making the quarterback call 2 plays in the huddle and shit because they're trying to get to the next play. Like that was Mike Leach type ball. Like when they were and he was good. Minshew was good at doing that shit. That's why when those 2-minute situations come around, he's pretty good at it.
Rest in peace, Mike Leach.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe I was misconstrued, but like, anyways, going back to what I know he did say. I know he did say that like the West Coast offense is a little bit better. He's like it's more make your read, and then get rid of it. So I know he did say that, but he was saying he was looking forward to actually running it because he has run it before he had went to I think that's what it was before he had actually went with Mike Leach. I remember saying Mike Leach and shit. So.
Maybe ran that type of offense with Philadelphia or with early with the Jaguars, but I don't remember Mike Leach running that type of offense. You know what I mean? I can remember because I watched a lot of Pac-12 football back then, and they were in the league. You know, they were good when Mike Leach was there. You know what I mean? So Minshew was a good quarterback in college.
So I mean, hopefully we can get that out of him moving forward. But I mean, I know that he was saying that he was kind of like excited to actually run the West Coast offense. I remember him saying
his main thing was that he's undersized. He's too short.
Yeah.
He'd be bigger to run. Bigger guy for Mike Leach. Bigger guy, athletic. Like Caleb, it would have been perfect with Mike Leach. And the guy Gabe wanted.
Yeah.
The guy from
Jaden
Daniels, he would have been perfect for that type of.
All right.
The only one that brought that in is Kingsbury. So,
but
maybe if Kingsbury was our offensive coordinator and Minshew was here, he would have got it quicker.
I think Minch. I think with a Getsy dog knowing that I don't think Getsy's gonna let his pride get to him up because he was fired last year. I think he's into one of those years where, and just having the people surrounding him, like the offensive minds that are back there, you know what I mean, with giving advice and all of that shit, like advisors and shit like that to this team. I think he's into one of those years where he's of course he's gonna do his own thing because at the end of the day it's gonna fall on him, so he's gonna go with his own shit. But I think they're gonna work up a good fucking playbook for around Minshew, dog. Like they know his strengths. They know he's gonna run some RPO. You know what I mean? Because he does have some mobility, dog. So he could run some RPO, and that was used a lot in Chicago. And I think they're gonna use the run game a lot to open up these tight ends, bro. These tight ends are gonna be key. If Brock Bowers can be, everything he's hyped up to be, and then Michael Mayer, can be improved player from last year and, ball out, dog, like it's just gonna open up everything for Minshew and make it easy. You know what I mean? Obviously, the offensive line.
Where is Bowers at?
Reports are today that he'll be ready for game 1. That was a report today.
What do you do?
By week 1. And the one thing I love to hear, and I've seen it all off season, and I know people are gonna probably say like it's too early, whatever, like that, but I don't know, man. I see the next. I'm not gonna say Tyreek Hill, but Tyreek Hill-ish in Tucker. Like I don't know what it is with him, dog. Like the way he tracks the ball, he's fast. He's that type. Like he's dangerous in the return game. And the one player they asked AP today, like, what player out of all the players in here, like, what guy do you think is going to break out this year and have like a great year? That's the name. That's the guy he named. Out of everybody he could have named, that's the guy he named. You know what I mean? And it's just, I think it's evident too, like the shit that he's been doing in this preseason. Like he's been putting in the work. I mean, when to go get his fucking eyes fucking laser fucking surgery on his eyes, dog, to get that fixed. You know what I mean? Been practice. So it's just like, I don't know what it is, dog, but I believe in Trey Tucker. He's gonna be a difference maker on this team because he's gonna open it up too. He's gonna make it easy for the tight ends to get those underneath passes because they're always gonna have to have a safety over top because of this guy. Once they gets around the word gets around the league, he's a burner, bro. That dude's a burner, and I just think he's gonna be a big surprise in this league. Like there's gonna be people talking about him, and I don't even want to talk about it too much because fantasy football fucking draft is coming along, and I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
And who had a great rapport with Trey Tucker during preseason?
Gardner Minshew.
Yep.
So that's hot. That's his hot read right there.
Yep.
So I expect
They're
that.
going to do that. They're going to
To answer what's his name's question, he was worried about when he was saying, do we have to beat the Chiefs? Those two games, we've been splitting with them for a minute, but the thing is that I think our starting 11 on both sides of the ball match up with them. They have a really good defense too, but they just have a badass quarterback, bro. That's the thing, that he makes shit happen, and they don't have any receivers anymore. Again, and they won the Super Bowl. They don't have again. They're just depending on what's his name to Mahomes to get it to these receivers, and that little dude that they got, Worthy. Dude, he's 160 pounds. Dude, he's gonna get killed when he. I don't know. Some guys been lasting long, but because they're so fast, but he doesn't use it the way Tyreek does or Tucker does. Doesn't wear that. He doesn't wear that weight.
We got our own Kelsey and Tyreek now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
we got the double Kelsey. I mean, Myers is like kind of a Gronk.
Myers is a different type, but I think Bowers is closer to that, just because Bowers is going to be that type. Like, you see Kelsey sometimes go in the backfield, catch those little shovel passes and shit like that from him. Like, I can see Bowers doing that type of shit. Lined up already in the back.
I think Mumford could get an older Mac. And Boja's already hurt.
And we got
broke his hand. He broke his hand, but he's gonna play. So he's probably gonna have a big old club on his hand and shit. You worry about that when you get hit.
I don't know, but
I don't think we're gonna worry about that.
Right now needs to be thinking like, I gotta have fun out there, bro, because I know these guys are great. I know that these guys can do what they do if I just give them a chance to. You know what I mean? Like DA.
Mike G.
I think Bowers has shown. I think there's a reason why there's a lot of confidence that talk around the league for this guy. I like Jacoby Myers ain't no fucking joke. You know what I mean? And you got Michael Mayer. You know what I mean? I just think that it's gonna be. I think we're in for a crazy season, bro. A crazy, exciting season where we're gonna be excited most of the time on these motherfucking shows, because I don't know, bro.
Well, what makes a 12 personnel, hard to cover is if you have two good ones like we have. If you have two good tight ends like we have. If you got one like Bowers, and then one that's not, athletic or.
Don't forget about Harrison Bryant. Don't forget about Harrison Bryant.
Him too. We got three that we could throw in there and athletic and catch the ball. That's what makes it hard. That's a weapon. Both of them are weapons. So one of them usually just is the weapon that catches, and they're not even athletic as Bowers, or, and Mayer's athletic too. He's just a big boy. So he's coming out of his. He needs to come out of his shell. Bowers already know what Bowers is. Mayer needs to come out of this big body dude and start catching the ball, running fast.
He needs to start punking people off the line.
Yeah, that's what makes the defense worry about. Hey, they got two good ass tight ends. And then
he needs to play the way Jacoby Myers plays receiver. Like use his body as like a shield. Use his body like a power forward in basketball when they're trying to go up for a fucking rebound. Like, he's got to be that guy, bro. And he's so fucking. Like, that dude's a block, bro. That dude's a fucking block. Like, there's a guy that if you keep a guy on your back, he's not gonna be able to get around you to fucking bat the ball down or anything like that. Especially with these linebackers being smaller, and slower. And just the corners too, dog. Like, the corners are not going to be able. They're going to be way smaller. Maybe they might be quicker, but he needs to be able to use his body weight, and he ain't slow either. You know what I mean? So I think Michael Mayer is going to.
And you're going high to either of them, you're getting blown up, and that's a business decision when you're on him, Michael Mayer, up high. Big,
The
you better
big dude.
go for them ankles and knees, bro, because he'll blow your ass up. And that's what's good, bro. That's what's good. We got 2 of them.
Two of them.
That's good on offensively. Defensively, I don't think we're right there with the Kansas City yet, but that pass rush needs to, and we have to stop the run.
Well, they lost their best corner.
But he's not a run stuffer.
Yeah, but
he's not running the ball.
He ain't going to be able to. He ain't going to get stopped, because I will say he made it real difficult on DA in last games. Who's going to make it difficult on DA these games? Nobody.
And we're not even talking about DJ, bro. DJ just is on them misdirection plays, on them wraparounds. You know, you don't have to have DA do that shit. DJ got it. So he's just as fast, bro.
But I think I don't know, man. I think we're with them on the defense. But
you got a lot of weapons right there, bro. You got a lot of weapons.
I think we added. I think we weren't too far off of their defense towards the end of the year last year. We were right there with them, you know, at the end of last year. And I think we added players. They subtracted players from their defense. So that's the reason why I like our defense. They subtracted, you know, their best corner. We added one of the better defensive tackles in the league. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just think that's big time. You know what I mean? When you're not that far from each other at the end of last year. The way where we ended up, I think that it was close. Obviously, I think they were better, because obviously they were in the playoffs. They were in the playoffs and shit like that. But I think it's going to be very, very close with the addition and their subtraction on defense.
Don't let us score 60 points on you again, back to back, fools. Don't let that happen.
That's true.
And coming off that, they're gonna be fired up.
I just love that this is the 3rd year, bro. Like, we haven't. When is the last time we said this is the 3rd year of your anything together? So that's the reason why I believe in this defense too. Like, they're gonna get shit. They're gonna know, like, shit, like in the back of their, like, a lot easier. It's gonna come when they're calling plays in the huddle, and they're constantly out there, dog. The starters, not, you know, like in preseason when they're going, you know, in and out after a series or 2 or 3 like that. Like, it's gonna be different out there, because I think that they're gonna feel a lot more comfortable in their roles. Like, you're gonna see them flying around. I think you're gonna see this defense flying around, dog, because they feel comfortable and know where they have to be.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to play a little bit of his press conference real quick, man, so we can listen to a little bit of it, man, because, I mean, I want to hear what AP has to say. I don't know if anybody heard it, but
I seen it today. I seen that one.
Yeah, I seen some of it. I didn't get that too much. You know,
yeah, you'll hear it. You'll hear what I spoke on earlier about Trey Tucker, but yeah, it's a good presser.
Well, shout out to everybody in the building, man. We got 80-something people in the building, man. Shout
out to the 80 in the building.
Go. Man, couple days away, man. Only 10 days away. We're gonna be in LA.
Hey, we got shirts coming for y'all. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Let's get 100, man. Let's get 100. Let's get $100 in here. 100 people.
All right, let's see.
Get 100
badass Raider fans.
Bodies.
Yep. So we're gonna get.
Yeah, man. We got some shirts, some good, nice fire shirts coming out. So a couple of different designs.
I'm gonna go back to it. Protect the young guy.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, just listen to it real quick. I'm not gonna put it up on screen.
Sometimes you get in the league, you gotta be smart. Sometimes you gotta protect them from themselves. So that's all this.
So he was talking about Myers right there. If everybody knows that he's kind of been out of the loop for a couple of days, or like even of the last week. You know what I mean? Last preseason game, I guess. Like, he's just basically saying, like, some of these guys got to watch out for him, make sure that they don't overdo it because they're hungry or whatever. Not. So that's good. That's a good idea.
Coach, you're known for having a pretty good pulse on the team. How would you assess how the team feels right now?
Are you talking physically, mentally, emotionally? All but okay, good. I think physically we're there. These guys had a lot, especially for our vets. They've had quite a few days off now. We've gotten after it the last 2 days. We had pads on yesterday. Pretty good day in pads. We'll be smart because we're getting closer. 10 days from game day. But I think physically we're pretty good. I think we'll be about as healthy as you could be for a team going to week 1. Mentally, I think, these guys are still highly motivated, dialed into what we're doing. I think our coordinator's done a really good job throughout OTAs, mini camp, and then obviously training camp and preseason of just kind of spoon feeding our guys, right? Getting them comfortable, building confidence, building trust within the scheme and the concepts that we're running, and allowing guys to make plays. And now that'll start to, dial up even a little bit more. And I think emotionally, man, you got a bunch of guys that's highly motivated, want to go out there and play and put some good product on the field.
I know you've been part of putting a team together as an assistant coach, but as the head coach, now having looked at the big picture and the math of it all and how those puzzle pieces fit, how was that process for you?
It was good. I mean, Telesco, again, a lot of experience there. Done last 11 plus years at another organization, but I think just sitting there with him, JoJo, Champ, and just kind of seeing the big picture things, not I always use the word Band-Aid, just not sitting there plugging things and just really looking at the growth and development of our team and doing what's best for the Raiders, not just now, but the immediate future, right? So we know that we got to, it's a win-now business, but I think it's also important when you look at our team, you see a lot of youthful, energetic players there that have a lot of potential. And it's up to our coaches to unlock that and those players to keep going forward. But it was really easy and pretty seamless with Telesco, to be honest with you. And I think to the players' credit, they went out there and competed. So, you guys all saw what we saw in the preseason, and those guys were rewarded by being on the roster.
See, what I like what he's saying right there is because he's saying that, a lot of people I've heard there's like sitting there saying like, oh man, we got so many rookies, 10 rookies on the squad and whatnot. You know what I mean? I mean, even though they're on the squad, like what he's saying, the youthfulness is dope. You know what I mean? You want that young shit to keep everybody fucking going, motivated and shit like that. You guys like Crosby and Wilkins that are actually like fucking like showing these guys how to do it. You know what I mean? Bennett's looking different. So having that younger energy is around, and that's good to build this team. A lot of potential, a lot of fucking things that we can look at, man. And I'm happy about that, bro, because the simple fact is that, like, we haven't had that. Usually we kind of sprinkle it with more veterans and anything like that. Spillane's one of our veteran linebackers now. We got Diablo's kind of – I don't know what we're going to look at. I don't know what we're going to look at or what we're going to see from Diablo this year. But, we got the younger linebackers coming up. You know what I mean? So, Gaynor, like, he's going to be another fucking guy to look out for. So, it's pretty interesting, man. It's pretty interesting. I like what he's saying, though.
I like Gaynor, but I think I even commented on something like, I think he's going to, because people are saying that like Spillane and like and Diablo should watch their jobs and shit like that. But like, to be honest, bro, like I think the guy I like him, but he was you guys we got to remember he was on the verge of not making the 53 either. Yeah, he played himself into the 53, and I'm all good with that. But I just said, like, I'm just saying, like, don't put your hopes up too much into him. Like, he might get some playing time. If anybody, if he still snaps from anybody, it's probably gonna be from like Masterson, and it might not be that much there either. The one guy I think that I should be like that I would really be looking out for. And I know that we didn't see him much in the preseason, but you could tell when AP talks about him, and that's Eichenberg. I think he's the guy that's going to be in like when you see him and you see him in actual like games, like bro, like I've seen that dude play for a couple years now when he was at Ohio State. And that dude has great linebacker instincts, and I think when you see
is he gonna be ready to go, Dave? Is he gonna be ready to go week 1 or what?
I mean, he's on the roster, he's not on IR. So I'm pretty sure, like, I think they would put him on IR if he was going to miss the first 4 games. I think there's a deadline. So if he passes that threshold, I don't know if he might even play even game 1, but I know that during this season, just don't be surprised if you see more of him than a Gaynor. That's all I'm saying.
I like what people says right here. Say resembles Navarro Bowman, but with DN abilities. Not bad. Not bad.
Who's that? Who did he say is Navarro
Gaynor?
Bowman?
We're talking about Gaynor. So
I like Gaynor. Gaynor, dog. He's gonna be a good player. I just think
he ain't no Navarro Bowman thing.
Time to develop
similar traits.
No.
Jesus Christ.
What is he? Bowman too? Boom,
So
boom.
Raider P, shout out Raider P, says right here, Gainer finally gives the team a bigger, faster linebacker. Masterson's workload will be declined. Yes, AP has high hopes for Eckenberg as well, but not till starting like week 5. So
Yeah, but just don't. I was just like shit. My bad. I got tongue tied. When I was reading comments, it was more like he's about to take Spillane and Diablo's job. You know what I mean? And it's like
nah.
he's not on their level.
You're gonna
Like
add
as much as we talk shit about Diablo or whatever like that, he's not on their level, bro. Because Diablo's done
Check
that.
out Raider
Those type
Dev.
of performances.
Mac
Diablo's done those type
Daddy
of
Raider
performances.
Dev.
As much as we talk shit about Diablo's performed like that in actual regular games. You know what I mean? Against starters and shit like that, where he's gotten 10, 13 tackles. So like,
yeah.
Obviously he's not done it a lot of times because he's hurt, but Spillane, the
Fucking
same thing.
bitch.
He's done it in actual games, you know what I mean, where they're big time. So it's just don't obviously if it was some time, maybe he gets better and he eventually could be that guy, but don't put a lot of stock into that right now yet.
I thought you were down with Gainer, Gabe. I thought you were down.
I like Gainer. It's just that a lot of people are starting to put a lot of hopes in him, and when they don't see him on the field, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he must suck. He must suck."
I'm glad you're saying that, bro. I'm glad you're saying that.
It's not that. You know what I mean? It's not that you might not see him on the field. It's not because he sucks. It's because and because these people have in their mind that he should be ahead of Ike. He should be ahead of Eichenberg and Spillane and Diablo because of what he did in the preseason. But it don't work like that. You know what I mean? And it's like he might not get in the games because obviously the coach doesn't feel he's gonna be ready yet enough. But he still develop him. You know what I mean? He's an undrafted free guy that undrafted guy that they like, but don't get it twisted. He's not on those other guys' levels yet.
Didn't he go to Arizona State too?
No, he went to Florida State.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a Seminole. He was at North Carolina, I think, for the first 2 years, and then he transferred because Loon put it out on TikTok. He did like a little quick background on him, whatever, however you want to call it, or bio.
He's good.
Yeah, he was at North Carolina, and then he started making some noise. And his dad played. I don't know what he played at Florida State, but he ended up getting transferred over there and was breaking a bunch of records and stuff like that. He's just pretty good. But yeah,
he's good.
Two good schools were well known for linebackers right there.
Yeah, so let's listen a little bit more, man. See what it is.
Talking about youthful guys, with a lot of potential, Amari Gainer. You just, as a former NFL linebacker, you evaluate his play style, and what advice do you give him also being an undrafted linebacker?
Yeah, no, listen, when he came in the door day one, it was like, wow, this is a pretty sucker here now. You know what I mean? He looks good, and you saw the movement with him in college from Florida State to North Carolina, but there was always like, man, there's more to him. And I think the best thing that happened for him was that last game. He went out there and played 90-plus snaps, 70-plus on defense and another 15 or so on special teams. And all you saw throughout the game, and we've been seeing all preseason, but a guy just get better and better. But more importantly, somebody that was playing his heart out, and it meant something to him. So even that last play where the Niners are throwing the ball around, if you look at it, I mean, he's on the ground 3 times tackling people, and when the ball ends up at the 2-yard line, he's right there finishing it. So I thought he did an excellent job. He's put himself in position, not just at linebacker, but on special teams to be one of the core guys for us. There's still some development there at the linebacker position that will take place over the course of the season, but he gives us a lot of flexibility because of what he's able to do both on the line of scrimmage, off the ball linebacker, and special teams.
You guys signed Darnay Holmes yesterday. I know you used to play for Patrick Graham Giants. What did you see from him that made you guys want to bring him in?
Well, actually, you go further than that. I've known Darnay since he was 13. Coached him on the 7 on 17 when he was a freshman. So know his father, know his family well.
See, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Career. Spoke to him throughout his college process.
Be another Jack Jones situation.
Familiar with him, and you look through that 53-man roster, and I know everybody saw our roster, and like, okay, you're all said and done, but it's always about getting better, and that was a great opportunity. We had Nate Hobbs there at the start, nickel position, and Darnay's played a lot of football. He's been productive as well, so that gives us depth. Really good special teams player and a good pro.
For those guys you just signed this week, how much ramp-up time do you think that they need before they're going to be effective for you out there on Sundays?
Yeah, I think that's all still to be seen and watched, I guess, in practice. Today will be a good opportunity to go out there and see them. It'll be dialed back a little bit, but more importantly, we got to get them up to speed with just our scheme, how we do things here as a Raider. But they have skill sets that obviously, when you make claims, you see something, right? And I don't think we make claims to put guys on the bench. So obviously we see something where they can help us. When is it? Is it immediate future? Is it week 1, week 4? I don't know. We're not going to rush them out there and do it because it's going to look bad on us and them. But I think it's more importantly just to get them up to speed of how we do things.
Darnan, his alignment, his snap counts at various positions, he's played all over the field, obviously. Does that kind of seamlessly fit into what you're looking for from that backup quarterback?
Yeah, position flex. I mean, that's key for us, right? Really, the only guy we got that can go inside, outside, or outside, inside is Nate Hobbs. So when you can add another player like that, Isaiah Palomar does as well from the safety position. You see him a little bit at the nickel position. You see that, obviously, in the preseason. So just the more flexibility you can get, the better our team makes us a better overall unit.
Thomas Harper was a guy that also played all over the field at Notre Dame. He also played for Al Golden, who kind of runs an NFL defense there in South Bend. What kind of flexibility does he bring to the table?
Yeah, I like his play style. When I saw him film, was a guy with a burst, aggressiveness, kind of controlling the back end as a young player. Watched him in college. You just saw a guy each and every week get better in the preseason. And then, again, whatever you can do to get keep building depth in every room, especially in the secondary for us, is critical. But he does have a skill set to play both safety and that nickel position.
What's the biggest challenge as a coach during these 2 weeks between games?
Too much time, overthinking it, trying to throw the whole playbook and, creating scenarios and chasing ghosts, chasing waterfalls, is like I like to tell our guys. But that won't be the case with us. Less is more.
See, I like that shit. Chasing ghosts, overthinking it. Less is more. Those are like good fucking, like solid ass fucking sayings. And less is more is where I think that's where when you start saying shit like that and start trying to,
have to
not
get
overthink
that. You have to get that in Minshew.
Yeah, that less is more. That is Minshew's fucking mantra for this year. Less is more.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
At times, too.
There are some players
Yeah.
who really took a step up. Like I was thinking like a Malcolm Kuntz, for example. I'm wondering this year, do you have an eye on a player who you think is just going to take that extra leap that probably didn't, start off too well last year?
Yeah, I don't want to set the stage too high for him, but I think he's already done it. Trey Tucker. I think you saw it in the preseason. We saw it in OTAs, mini camp. It just been steady Eddie. And then he got in the preseason and he did exactly what we've been seeing in practice. And if he can continue that's going to help us big time. Because obviously he can run by a lot of the corners and safeties in this league. And we're going to get with Devontae and Brock and Big Mike and Jacoby. We know we're going to get with the rest of our skill players. But I think, man, when you got a guy that can just, 4-2 and create that makes those DBs back up a little bit more. You're going to play him a little differently than you play everybody else.
He also showed
Yeah.
that he can return.
He wants some aggressive. He wants aggressive dudes, man.
Everybody's saying, he's either chasing waterfalls. They're calling fucking Antonio Left Eye Pierce. Fucking, hey, what was that movie? What's the other guys when fucking what's the name kept on quoting fucking TLC? I ain't too proud to beg.
Oh yeah.
You gotta creep.
I don't want no scrubs. Okay?
I don't want no scrubs.
I don't want no scrubs. Okay.
No scrubs.
It sounds like to me. It sounds like to me that he's in full blown game 1 mode. That's what it sounds like to me.
I love it.
He ready. He ready for the game mode. He fired up.
He's waiting for next week for like the game week, for that preparation week, for like, I know he's already getting prepared. Don't get me wrong, but he's just ready to ramp it up because he knows that everybody, once that game week's coming out, everybody's gonna be hyped up, and he's just ready for that shit. I think he's gonna relish in that role, dog, and he's gonna have everybody on the same page. He's gonna have everybody's gonna come in on Monday or Tuesday, whenever they come in for ready for game week, and they're going to come in with so much energy. But I think AP is the guy that's going to make that energy and point it in the right direction, and I think he's gonna have them plenty ready for next Sunday afternoon.
Plenty ready.
Plenty ready.
It's on a shirt. That's on a shirt, bro.
Two's good. One is cool. Two's better. Listen, to be honest, what McAllister's role in offense is still to be determined, but we know what he can do. We all seen that, and he did that even as a kickoff returner. So I think he's going to be a really good job. Our staff is doing a really good job, especially Tom McMahon, of finding the right spot to put these gentlemen in. And we got to be smart, right? Trey Tucker is one of our starting receivers. So McAllister has a role. I don't know. Is it this guy this week? Is it that guy? Is it the hot hand? But, I think both guys have done an outstanding job now in the return game. I think we've seen that both as punt returners and McAllister, punt return and kickoff return.
Praised Gardner.
Trey Tucker's a starting
ever since the
receiver.
first moment he came in here, but now you've got
What a year changes a dude.
Summer. Did
Man.
anything surprise you about him, or just what stands out about getting to know him?
Yeah, he's a football junkie. We always talk about Max and Christian about being the first guys in the building, but he's not too far behind, and he stays late, and he's done a lot of things without a lot of hype and things that we talk about throughout the building. That's starting to show up a little bit. And I think our team is really taking a notice of that. And obviously, since we named him the starting quarterback, he's kind of taking on that role with our skill position players. So it's been good to see in the building.
Love it. Time between games, players have a couple days off for the first time really in training camp. I guess, what do you want from them? Do you want them to get away from football? Do you want them to keep focusing on it? I guess, what is your message to them?
Well, our vets are kind of used to it. Like I said, they just had 4 days off. They didn't play any game. So if you go back, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They come in Monday for a little bit. So they have 4 days there, practice 3 days, another 4 days off. Like I said, we should be fresh. What I expect for them is what we talk about. It's 10 days before the game. And this is a new for us. We want to get out to a start. We're on the road. It's a divisional foe. We can take time off later down the road. Not right now. So I expect them in the building.
There's still a window
Football
for
season.
Howard Johnson to
What
get on the
you
field
mean?
on Sunday
Get
against
their mind off
I
football.
think that's still be the same. 4 practices or so, 5.
I'm Antonio Pierce, bitch. That's what we're going to say. Drop the mic. Fuck
I'm
this.
Antonio Pierce. I'm AP, bitch.
It's like,
What have you seen
what
from
question, bro? But good answer. Great answer.
Powerful.
Good,
Everything
good.
we saw in the draft. Everything we saw when we were scouting him and looking at him on film. I mean, he's powerful, strong, tough.
He's strong.
Good personality, fits that room, kind of lightening that room up. It's good to see that part. I think he's coming out of his shell even more. It's hard when you're difficult when you're not around.
Shout out to the 90 in the building.
With him, but having him at practice has been a plus. I mean, we talk about the depth at our O-line. That was, I thought, a weakness last year for us. I think it's a strength for us.
It's the light.
Really
It's the
good about
light,
the
man.
guys that's backing up some of our starters.
Coach, has the team named the captains, and who are they?
Yeah, we haven't named captains. That'll be next week.
Oh, shit. Captain's next week. Let's go.
I'm Antonio Brown, bitch. That's who I am. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain.
Gardner Minshew.
He's the medal. Hey, fucking AP's medal.
Jack Jones.
Running backs and ramping them up, getting them ready for the Chargers.
Might as well Sincere McCormick, fucking
That's why we have
practice squad captain. man.
After a little bit, again, when you got a quarterback battle, kind of tough. It makes it tough to do other things. But I thought we picked and choose our days in training camp. But that's going to be an important part of our game. Not that because AP likes running the ball, no, because running the ball is effective for us as well. And it opens up play pass and everything for our wide receivers and our offense. So what we've been seeing with our running backs, I think Zamir has his legs underneath him. I mean, big, powerful man, and bigger than he was last year, more explosive.
Okay, what's up, bro?
It looks like. And then, Alex Madison, Dylan, all those guys, Amir, they've all kind of got a role within the offense. But to be honest, early downs, a lot of number 3. That's what I expect to see.
Shuffle that defensive tackle a little bit, signing Jonah Lulu from the Colts and releasing Byron Young. What went into that decision to kind of add him from the Colts? What did you guys see?
Yeah, Jonah was here at our local pro day, and I liked him. I mean, I was a little disappointed we didn't get a chance to draft him. But you watch, you just look at your roster, you look at everybody else, you look at the waiver wire, and you make a decision. And we felt Jonah gives us some more depth and some a little bit more juice at the D-line room.
Coach, what are you expecting from Devon Diablo and Robert Spillane this season?
Yeah, love linebackers, right? Love linebackers. I like the same thing, man. I thought last year, big growth with those two guys. Career year for both players, right? And they got to take it up to another notch. At the end of the day, our defense runs through our linebackers. I know a lot of talk is about Max Crosby and our D-line, but listen, the brains of the operation is Robert Spillane, okay? And Diablo, now in year 4, playing linebacker, looks like a linebacker, moves like a linebacker, talks like a linebacker. And he understands this is a big year for him, right? Everybody's expecting big things for him, but the good part about it, they don't have to do it by themselves. They got a good front in front of them. The calls come in, they can communicate. What I love to see by them two guys is just their ownership now. Like it's clear cut about who's running the show on our defense, and it's our linebackers.
Coach, to that point, Spillane had a career high in interceptions last year. Just seemed like that was the area his game took a step forward. Why do you think that is? And are you expecting more of the same this season?
Yeah, a little biased comment here. I was his linebacker coach too, but at the time, no, but literally that was one of the things that we talked about when we signed him. Was working on it, and really all off season, myself, him, and the rest of the linebackers, we worked on a lot of just being twitchy, vision on the quarterback, just not wasting steps, being more efficient in our movement. And I think that's what you really saw from Spill. He sees, he believes that he runs the line, and 2 of those interceptions came on just that, right? Seeing, believing, and running the line. Both sides of these quarterbacks, there's a little hitch right there, and if you can catch them, you can make a play. But I think he really put an emphasis on that because he wanted to be a complete linebacker. He's a run-stop guy. He's an early down guy, and he didn't like that. I didn't like that for him either. And that was something we worked on the entire offseason. And credit to him, it showed up in the games.
What's the next step for him?
Repeating consistency, just like our team.
That's good.
Thank you. See you guys.
Yeah.
How many people know TLC? All these people know TLC songs, bro.
What's wrong with TLC songs?
Nothing.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I ain't too proud to beg, bro.
Hey, Raider Dad, hanging outside your passenger ride trying to holler at me.
Hey, passenger try to holler at me. Damn, yo. Or trying to give you the red light special.
But the reason why we got that much corners and that much linebackers, we got 7 is special teams because of this new special teams play.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they do that.
You can run like
that's why I was kind of talking to you. That's kind of why I felt like that. Like we kept 7 linebackers because Mauga plays like a lot of linebacker. You know what I mean? I know they're gonna use a lot of Amari Burney on in linebacker too. So I know that those guys, especially I think Gainer's gonna play like he already mentioned. He's gonna be used in a lot of special teams and even lobby. You know what I mean? So all of those guys are gonna be used a lot in special teams where. That's why I think they kept those guys around, especially the linebackers, because with the new kickoff rule, you're going to need a lot of guys who can tackle, bro. You know what I mean? And I think that's why they kept these guys around.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get rid of the big dudes and you put linebackers in there.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing though. Like, I think Telesco and whoever they bring in, because like you said, we don't have 53. We don't have 53 on the roster, right?
I'm not too sure.
We have 52 right now.
Even if we do, like, that don't matter because all they'll do is kick somebody off the practice squad, to be honest, and send somebody down. That's just the way it works, bro. Like that's the NFL for you. You know what I mean? That's just the NFL for you. Like if they get somebody, I'm sorry, like the next guy that was on that list to barely make the 53 could be gone. It could be Mauga. It could be Bernie. It could be a guy like that. You know what I mean? So that those are the guys that have to watch out if we do end up signing up a guy. You know what I mean? Signing another guy, because those are the guys that are on the verge. But I mean, the one thing I will say is like hopefully they're not picked up off any waivers if we do waive them, because we do pick up somebody and they could join the practice squad. But that's gonna be an iffy too, because once you release them now, they have to clear waivers. If you release them from your 53, because you pick up somebody else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's if you get released. Remember, I left you that information on our chat. If you get released, you better than leave more than 4 years.
But if you
you could go to any team you want. If you've been waived, that means you've been under 4 years.
But what I mean is they wouldn't need have gotten they wouldn't even got released like the day of the 53, because if they got already announced to the 53, they would need to get waived right now, right? If they get if they sign somebody else, they would have to get waived. That's the only way now, because you already signed to the 53 when the 53 had to come out on what was it, Tuesday or Monday? They had to announce that 53, so you were officially announced to the 53. So now, if you get released, you have to go through waivers. So, like, say Mauga or Bernie were to get released because we signed somebody, then any team is allowed to pick him up, the 12 teams ahead of us, before we could claim him again for our practice squad. Or he has to go through all waivers actually before we could claim him through our practice squad.
If he makes it that far.
Yeah.
But that's
Any of
if you
those
get
guys.
put on. If you get put on. If you get put on the 53, then you have to get waived. You have to go through waivers. But before the cuts that happened already, or the waivers or whatever, it goes by how many years you're in the NFL. You can go to any
Yeah.
team you want. Like we're gonna give you 50,000. Raiders offer them 40. He goes, well, I'll go with the money's at.
Yeah.
Be on your practice squad.
Yeah. So if you're under 4 years, you gotta clear waivers no matter what.
You got to clear waivers no matter what.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was seeing too. So, well, that's what you have reported to us, bro. So that's cool. So, but the thing is, regardless of whatever, we're still look at this is why I'm looking at it like this too. If you can look, there's going to be people move to practice team, move them up. You know what I mean? Carter Bradley might pull up for like fucking just to whatever, however they got to rotate it. You know, during the week, whatever or not, certain players are injured, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Say AOC gets a sickness. You know what I mean? Then they're going to move different people around. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, bro. So it's like we still got a couple good solid pieces, and some people are going to come in, may not pass fucking physical. There's probably a couple guys, like maybe 4 to 5 guys that know that they're going to get dropped and they come back, you know what I mean? Just depending on what happens, whatever. So, I mean, there's a lot of different scenarios and stuff like that, but we can still got enough room for it. And the way they do it is they'll keep them around, like, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, you know, you're on retention or type, not retainer type shit. Like, you know what I mean? They'll work some shit out. So it's like, we start picking up anybody else, it's gonna be pretty crazy. So,
well, they thought highly of this corner because they let Faison go.
Yeah,
Which I'm glad about that. Actually, I'm kind of iffy because I know what Faison could do. He ain't been around in a year and a half. This is gonna be another year. You're doing the same shit.
He's been hurt, bro. Like he started the year off last year on IR because some bullshit. They said he was supposed to be on short-term IR. Then it ended up being like fucking 12, 14 games or something like that. And then he finally showed up, I think, in the last game or so or something like that. And then this year he was going to start the year off on IR again. That's like, at some point, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
He's a veteran that probably gets paid a little bit more than, everybody else because, I don't want to say he's decorated, but he's a good player. But you miss a season, what we hear, Low, he had shin splints. And then,
for real,
I've known dudes on shin splits. They come in different degrees, but what is it now? What is it now?
Yeah, come on.
No one's seen you. No one's seen you in OTAs. No one's seen you in minicamp. No one's seen you in.
I was surprised when he made that 53. That was weird to me.
Probably kept him for this time coming around, and then they would have got rid of him. But he was just
I think it was to give him that settlement. I think it was to give him that injury settlement. So they gave him that so he could go away, and then that's yeah, for sure. Now we can start looking, and I think that's why we went to go get Darnell Jones and that guy from the Chargers. You know what I mean?
I'm glad we kept Webb. I'm glad we brought back Dalton Wagner.
Yeah. I like Webb because Webb for the last couple, it was third season with us, right? He'd come in and make some plays, like especially like when people were injured and stuff like that. Even like maybe
he was covering Debo. He was covering Debo, and Birdie was throwing that pass when Christopher Smith came up with that interception. I know it's just preseason, but
yeah,
Debo was trying to run a quick little fucking fake out, and went to in.
He was on his hip. He was right on his hip. Bro.
Exactly. Sam Webb was on that hip, dog, and like he caused that interception. So like plays like that you want to see, and I'm glad to see him on the. I thought he was gonna make the 53. You know what I mean? That's why it was weird for him to have to clear waivers and get to the practice squad, which he could still make his way back up to the 53, but it was weird for him to have to go that route and Faison, make the 53 straight out like that. So, but I guess the politics involved in it and all that shit, the money involved in it had a lot to do with it. But I just think there was no way that Faison should be on the 53. If it was everything was equal, like money and all that shit, it wouldn't be that. That shit wouldn't be the case. You know what I mean? Webb should have made this team over Faison 100 times over.
But different though. Where's the 49ers getting all this fucking dough at, dude? Fuck.
They got the same amount of money that we got. They're just fucking working it. Shout out Myra G says if you're going to the first game in LA, pull up to the Cruise tailgate in SoFi Pink Lot. Look for the Oakland fans and meet the Raider Nation live crew. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Is that us?
Yeah.
Hi,
Us?
Myra.
All right. Shit.
We'll be
And some of the
there.
other favorite podcasters. And the other favorite podcasters she's talking about Turf. She's talking about Raider Rundown. She's talking about Leonidas. And she's also talking about Protect the Shield. Chris, we're all going to be there. And you'll see us there. We'll be pulling up. Pulling up.
I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll be there for sure. I got 2 options to get how to get there. So we'll figure it out. But also,
new truck, put some miles on that new truck.
Man, we're gonna take that rental car, bro.
We're gonna throw the baby seat in the back. We'll throw the baby seat in the back. Put Arkham in it. Put Arkham can fit in that shit. And then all the luggage.
Hey, if that rental car shit, if like the one that I already fucking shit, if they ain't gonna give me the money, bro, we're taking the fucking Toyota Corolla, bro.
I don't roll in Corollas, bro. I roll in Colorados.
Oh, easy, relax, bro. Relax. Nah, but hey, well, we're gonna be out there, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. Hey, can I show the new logo, or we're holding off to that? You want to hold off to Sunday so we can present it, or this is gonna be part of the shirt?
Mine's? We gotta first give the big ups to the dude that leaves.
I don't know, man. Do we really have to?
He's a Fresno boy, bro.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. So, Severe and Farrell too. What the fuck? Farrell's gonna be there? Oh shit. Okay.
No, he keeps it hush and just pops out.
Yeah.
It takes everybody's shit. You know what I mean? Just everybody's just concentrating on Farrell. You know what I mean? Well, you keep telling me to come up here, damn, and everybody's on Farrell, bro. You know.
Nah, Farrell's the homie, bro. He's good, man. He does his thing.
The homie.
Yeah, we always talk shit to Farrell, man. But he's a good dude, man. I like him. But yeah, I didn't even know Farrell was gonna show up, but Severe and Farrell, that's what's up, bro. She was asking me to go in there. It says Ron said, I think Getzy and Graham haven't showed us any of the playbook in the preseason. Harbaugh bros might be in for a surprise. Praying Minshew keeps it together for us, bro. He will, bro. We're gonna win. I'm not even worried about it. Right here it said All Eyes, what up? Oh, so shout out All Eyes, bro. So if you guys don't know, All Eyes does graphics and other things as well. I believe he DJs as well. So but yeah, he did a little something for Gravy and and us actually.
You guys tell me if you would buy this on a shirt, bro.
So one of the shirts that we're actually really thinking about doing is going to be this one right here. So
check that out, my friend.
So so this is going to be one of our new logos that we're going to be putting out there. So it's going to be, obviously, apparently, Gravy said that All Eyes had to shrink my head about 5 times.
Five minuses.
You had to go negative like 3 times. So, He had to
download exercises just to make it go lower, bro. He had to
get a whole new program. Adobe couldn't put it in there. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Fucking Mike.
What y'all think, man? Hey, Mike Guerrero, first one to say whack.
Whack. But hey, my biggest thing is, why'd you put my double chin in there, bro? You could have took that out. You could have thinned me up a little bit.
Hey, bro, he said it was hard for him because he had to do it by hand, bro. He had to erase it by hand, and then when he was doing it on pencil, he just ran out of fucking eraser.
See, the thing is, though, he made Gravy's head look all skinny and shit like that, and make have Gabe has a little pointed chin and all that, bro. Like my ass is over here just fucking. The straight fucking neck, bro.
Like
my
a big ass round
head,
bro.
Yeah,
basketball head, bro.
Basketball. Yeah, shit. That's stupid.
Who digs that, man? You gotta tell me if it's digs
that. Is that the boneless wings font? Oh shit. Fuck, they're roasting you, allies. Stupid.
No, that's a liquor store chicken font.
It's that liquor store chicken font. There it is. Yeah, stupid. But nah, man. So this is gonna be one of the logos. Gonna be one of the shirts that we're gonna be rocking and shit. Obviously, gonna have the RaiderNationLive logo on it as well. But yeah, so shout out All Eyes, man. So you're gonna be seeing this coming up pretty soon. Yeah, shout out All Eyes, man. But yeah, man, appreciate you, bro.
And that's my idea. So don't be trying to bite that shit. Nobody do try to bite my designs and stuff. All Eyes, man. All Eyes got a connection right there.
So did you actually use like a bobblehead version for me, bro? That's kind of fucked up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You guys use the regular.
I told him it's gonna be hard to make low look his head thinner. And he goes, I have to download your app, bro. I'm like, just do what you can, bro. I'll pay a little bit
Just
extra
do
money.
what you can. Fuck.
You try to make him look human. You know what I mean? Not
God damn, what am I, fucking the elephant man? I'm a human being.
a little bit.
He's a little bit low. I turned the letter I in each word into a mini microphone because they are lined up with you guys. Oh shit. Okay. Hey, all eyes, man. Raider Pete's giving you a little pointer. Yeah, so that's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Let's see. Let's see that real quick.
The what?
Oh yeah. So
Turn
like
the
the
eyes.
eyes would be microphones. So then I'll put it up again. I'll pull it up. Present. I'll show you right here. So the one eye right here will be a microphone. The one eye right there where Gabe is, and then Gravy has the microphone right there in the middle. That's pretty dope. That's actually pretty dope.
I like it the way it is.
Myra with the fucking haymaker, looking like a Latino Suge Knight. Relax. The short version.
Oh,
Dang.
put a cigar on low. You'll look just like Suge, bro.
Hey, for real. Hey, how do you say sugar in Spanish?
Suge. You look like Suge.
It's surga. Stupid.
Look, you're like
a
Suge Knight. A Suge Knight minus 2.0, bro.
Suge minus 2.0.
Because he was like 6 something, bro.
Damn. I'm the negative picture of Suge Knight.
Negative version, negative Suge. You get a teacup,
bro. I swear.
Teacup version.
Gravy needs a beard on his mic. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. Let me know if you need the PGN file for the logo. I can email a clear copier. Yeah, but you already know what's up, bro. Yeah, we got everything.
That's a rough draft. That's a rough draft that all I sent me, and he's gonna send it to me on my
low fine microphone, ashtray, and bong. Damn.
He does it. He could. That's just a rough draft, so it's gonna get better. It's gonna be more defined. But shout out to all eyes, man. My Fresno partner. He knows what he's doing.
The eye on mine, the eye on Raider Nation, right by my name.
Yeah,
there should be a bong.
That's what he was saying. That's
what I forgot, but shit, all eyes should have remembered that, bro. But see what is okay? I got the cigar because mine was done first. Mine was done first before.
Yeah.
And I got the idea to put it on a shirt. You know, Gabe can have like something that he does.
I can just kill a man.
And then Low, you know, we can't have like a chat underneath him that he reads, but we can have something. You know, maybe we put like a little husky next to him or something. A little husky next to him or something, Gabe. You think that'll work?
Wow, just a chat. Damn.
You look you mad dogging, bro. You look never happy, bro.
I'm always happy, bro. But like I'm sitting here like fucking Big Sad look like Sendog, just fucking.
But see, that's what a mustache is supposed to look like, Lo.
Wow. Like the fucking B2 bomber, bro, like that.
Go to the barbershop and said, I want to look like this.
Oh shit, hell no. He said, huh? Hey, you know what? Hey, Biggs, that's not a bad one. Put the Lombardi trophies behind us, the 3. Yeah. Hey, hold on, I'm asking too much. Now I'm out.
Yeah, see, that's not me.
Joe Ali, you ain't fucking lying. Put a 9 jersey on fucking Gravy, bro. Let's go. Talking all that shit.
You put a 9. Who said that? All eyes?
No, Joe Ali.
Oh, Joe Ali.
It looks like the Three Stooges fucking logo.
The Three Stooges logo. Oh, hell no.
And Lowe's the one that's always getting beat up, getting slapped around. What was it?
I'm Curly, bro.
Curly Low. Curly Low, bro.
I'm the other motherfucker that has hair on all 3 of us, bro. You talking about I'm Curly, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Like
the Pet Boys. Oh shit, the Pet Boys.
You forgot the fucking bow ties.
The Pet Boys logo. You shouldn't even show it, man. We're gonna get capped on this shit.
Oh my god, bro. This is the shit that you want to do.
Hey, you put it on there so we show the new logo. You all happy.
No, that should be a little. That should just be a little logo on the shirt, like like
off the side, armor, some shit like that. Yeah.
but and then just have that like that one shirt that we have.
Yeah.
Put that little logo on the side, but like the shirt that we have that we've made, because people have been
Put it
asking for that. I mean, the one with Max and BA.
I'm gonna put that on a shirt, blasted in front. Dude.
Oh my god. Where's it gonna say shield
Yeah.
up? That's another one that's gonna be hooked up. It's gonna be a shield up shirt.
So it's sponsored by Shield Up. It's
Sponsored
gonna
by
be on the
Shield Up.
side, on the side sleeve.
Chad is roasting. Stony, Low, and Gravy. Shit, fuck, you got.
Hey man, we came up with so much shit for shirts, bro. I bet you people taking our shit with us. I bet you someone comes out with this stuff. And
Yo. Put it right to some.
Hey. Look at Ray Love.
Ray Love, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Ray Love. That's
there it is.
Well, I'm older than that dude, man. I'm older than that dude, and I don't
Yeah, killing them,
that
yo.
Could be fucking. That could.
I'm
hey,
from Fresno,
I
bro. I'm not from Sac, bro. I'm from Fresno.
Sure, you're not with his mommy in Sacktown. You sure you won with his mom in Sacktown like years back?
Yeah, hey, you sure you're not gonna get run out of Fresno, bro? You never know, bro.
Anyways, he ain't coming to Fresno, bro. You say he got Fresno partners, but I don't know where.
That's Doc's daddy. He ain't got no Fresno partners, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with that weirdo, bro.
Exactly.
The Mexican
All eyes on G.
Pedro Juanito and Nacho. Fuck. Fucking battle, bro.
Pedro Juanito and Nacho battle
from, bro.
It's battle from Fresno, bro.
Yeah, well, Battle 559's got to be from the.
Well, he can be from Visalia. He can be from
559. Still, it doesn't matter. It's 559, bro. You know. Says put graphic on the bottom.
Graphic. You put graphic and say I got in that ass with graphic.
Damn. Like oh hell no. Fucking Nacho. I guess I'm Nacho. Juanito. So fucking Gabe's Juanito and fucking Juanito. Hey, who's Juanito and Pedro out of you? I'm Nacho. You guys already know.
We'll put a wrestling mask on you, bro. You can be Nacho Low, bro.
Hey, fucking Cox, ENT, Balding Cream, Gravy, his daddy. God, damn, dog. That shit's hilarious. Oh shit, Battle's in from Fresno. There you go.
Big, there you go, bro. Battle 559, man. We here, bro. Where you at? Where you watching games at? What you doing?
The O-line did we fix the right guard spot? John Parker's wanting to know.
Yeah, I think so. I think I got confidence in them too.
The right guard is pretty much going to be it's going to be James Parham and fucking Mumford, and then the left guard is going to be either Pete Meredith or JPJ and Colton. So so we're good. We're good.
White hair.
White hair. That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. White hair.
White hair
for now.
Yeah, white hair for now. Yeah, it says right guard is Parham. Yeah, so we're good there, bro. It says Fresno has hella punk rock shows and gangster. They mix it up though. Yeah, how gangster ass punk rockers. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Punk rock shows are at. Where these raves at? Where these punk rock shows?
They're right there down the street from me. They play at Strummers and shit like that. So yeah. So. Well, guys, man, we're gonna cut this live short. We will be live Sunday. Gravy, are you going live at all on Friday tomorrow, or no? You don't think so? Or
I was thinking Friday. I don't have a game Friday, so
all right. Well, we might see a pop-up show on Friday, but if not, we will be live Sunday. Don't know who we're gonna have live Sunday, but we will have a guest. It's either gonna be one of a few people. I think it was either Millennial was supposed to be on last Sunday, but we kind of had to catch up and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we're gonna end this. We're gonna end a little bit short today. Football's right around the corner, bro. I can't wait. I know I'm excited.
Can't give you all too much. Can't give you too much. Yeah,
it's not that, bro. I'm just tired as hell too, and I got tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow Friday. You know what I mean? Then after that, 9 days in a wake up. 9 days in a wake up, boy. Friday.
Rent is due. My marbles gotta get paid. You know, gotta pay for the marbles, bro.
Yeah, man, my rent's already paid.
Marbles.
Yes,
so my super comes up and says, "Where the marbles at?" I go, you gotta get me on Frizz Day.
All eyes catch you at Pismo's. Stupid. Oh shit. So Tubby already knows. Oh, shit, let's
Pismo's
go.
on the good side of town, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't live
All
out
I
there.
done? Shit. All right.
I'm just saying, that's all I said. Do you know where Pismo's is at?
Yeah, Pismo.
I gotta
Yeah.
drive a ways to get to Pismo. That's across town for me. So
That's
I is up there. You up there in Pinedale or what? Pinedale or something?
Daily. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Monday is gonna be a holiday, man. So I know a lot of people have a 3-day weekend, man. You guys enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there, man. Don't drink and drive, please, please, please. Enjoy yourself. Do whatever you guys want. I don't care what you guys don't do. Just make sure you make sure your stuff doesn't have fentanyl in it. Be careful for that. You know what I mean? Don't drink and drive.
What's wrong with
I
that?
have 2 drafts on Sunday.
Yeah, I have one. We have
RaiderNationLive
yeah.
draft.
Oh, that's right. Monday, right? So we're gonna be going live Monday, doing the draft at 5 p.m. Right? 5 p.m.
What draft?
Monday.
We're gonna do. Me and Omar are gonna get together this week, and we're gonna set the parameters for RaiderNationLive. You know, like how many receivers we're gonna get. We might just do it just like Holler Squad and have just 2 flexes. Because we have 3 receivers and there's a bunch of receivers done, and then you end up with jumps. So,
well, we'll figure it. You guys figure it out, and then we'll talk about it right before we do the draft. So, we're probably
money is due in draft, and as Lo says otherwise. I hate to cancel it, but
yeah, if you guys are part of the draft, make sure that day on the 2nd you put your $50 in. If not, if everybody doesn't have their $50 in, then I mean we're ending it. Well, I'm not gonna end it. Everyone's gonna get their money back, and we're just playing for whatever. So yeah. Mara says send the link. I got you. Don't even trouble. I'm gonna set everything up, but probably be set up for I'll set it up Sunday. So Sunday we'll have all the links out, everything. We'll have everything lined up for Monday for the
Myra, be looking at your IG. I know you ain't on IG, but make sure you be looking at it a lot, like this next week coming up.
Yeah, well, we'll get it to you one way or another. So but yeah. But you guys, thank you guys for pulling up, man. I appreciate you. Go hit that like button on the way out. And like we always say around these parts,
Exactly. Late show. Better be on the phone with Dion, bro.
Oh shit. Nah, I don't know. I was watching something again. I don't know. But yeah, I said, but yeah, man, be thankful for what you guys do, God, and what you don't, and don't drink and drive, man. And we will see you guys on Sunday and Monday, man. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. All right. I like how we always end the show on 3. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Raiders.
Fresno State gonna bust Michigan's ass. Straight up.